Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. It's been a long while since I made a video for beginners. So this is actually part 26. So if you found this video, there are 25 more that are typically for beginners. And I had somebody ask me a question the other day. And if we look, these two sloppy rectangles look the same. But if we click on this one, you can see its lines where this one's solid. So we can make that one blue, but we can't make this one blue. Even if we select it all, we can't make it blue. They were questioning, why sometimes they can do that and sometimes they have to take the Smart Fill tool and fill it in. It's because it's not an object. This is an object. These are lines. But then if you look at it, now this is an object. It's a curve. So now we can fill it in with blue because we've sealed these lines. So whenever you're drawing, and like this one down here has an intentional leak right there, a little bitty leak right there. It looks big zoomed in. So whenever you have a deal with a leak, you want to put a rectangle, or you don't know if it has a leak. So we put the black in there and it fills up the whole thing. This is an object, so to fill it up, like here, that fills up, and those fills up. But what I'm trying to get at, like this football, fills up. But if you select both you've always got to get off your tool. If we select both those and make one of them blue, the other one doesn't turn blue because it's made up of lines. So just for grins, well, here's a good one that I use a lot. Now, if I want to make that object, I'll fill that in, and that makes an object. If we take our virtual segment delete key and delete these lines, this one will not fill in because it's not an object yet. You can see it's two objects selected on layer one. So like if you're drawing a box and you go here and then go from that node to that node to that node, it becomes a curve and you can take and fill it in. But on the same principle, if you draw lines to make a box and then take the virtual segment delete key and delete these external lines, you cannot fill it in. You can fill it in with the Smart Fill tool, but you can see now that it is 4 objects and not one. So if you go over here and hit blue, it won't turn blue. Now, the Smart Fill tool, in definition, makes a new object. So now that exact same one, we can left click, right click, and then I got it selected, I can right click and make it blue. It's because it's an object. So whenever you're drawing, let's say with the freehand tool, and you do this, but then you keep going and you connect the line, that becomes an object because it's sealed itself. So if we select it, it'll go blue. But if you do the same thing and you do not join the lines, let's say you go here and here, it looks like it's joined. And if you take the virtual segment delete key and delete the excess, let's make sure we got it all here. This one looks the same, but if you select it, it will not fill in. It's because it's made up of two lines. We can always fill it with the Smart Fill tool. And once again, it makes an object, so you can do whatever you want to with it. Just have it selected, then left click blue, it'll fill it in. Anyway, I hope that made a little bit of sense, and thank you for watching.